Hi, this is Scaropy, and welcome to my podcast channel, Candid Conversation. And for today's podcast, I'll be talking about something that my friend asked me. So he asked me why I don't believe in karma. Specifically, sa karma na cosmic cause and effect. So yung ganon. Yung for example, if you do something, something bad or maybe even good, parang karma will going to knock on your door later on. Tapos ganon. Yung ganon eksena. I don't believe on that one. It's because for me, karma is just a term to scare people. Before I do parang believe or subscribe to that idea, and if you do something good or bad, later on karma will going to chase you down, and you need to pay that deed, ganon. But I come to realize na hindi naman ganon, because for me, whatever you do in life, hindi siya yung tipo na, in your life, you'll always face challenges, mga ganon, mga pagsubok sa buhay, right? So regardless if you do good or you do bad, you will face those challenges, and there is always an effect based on your decisions also in life, right? So hindi siya yung tipo na, okay, I do something good now, I am expecting that life will be easier later on in life. Hindi yun ganon. Para sa akin, hindi siya ganon. It's more of how you decide today, what's your decision today, and whatever it is, it will have an effect later on, right? So if you do, for example, if you do bad things, like super bad, and then you did not polish it properly, so of course, there's a chance na magkakaroon yun ng breach, right? For example, isa kang corrupt na politician, na hindi mo masyadong inaalagaan yung mga kampon mo, right? So those kampon will probably talk. So yun, maging effect. So hindi yun karma, it's just you don't know how to handle it properly when executing the deed, right? So parang gano'n lang siya. So parang hindi siya talaga karma. For me, karma is just a term to really scare people, not to do bad things. Parang you're a kid, and then mayroon your parents probably sabihan ka na, oy, wag mong gawin yan kasi masama yan. So syempre as a kid, you can ask like, masama? Why? Like, bakit? Di ba you have to ask questions. It's normal for kids. So I think the best, very easy answer for a parent is sasabihin lang, alam mo, if you're gonna do that one, karma will come to you, something like that. Tapos yun, sisingilin ka. So that's where we get that concept, right? So it's just to scare people. Karma is just a term. It's because mayroon ako example dito. For example, not an example, but hindi pala siya example, more of a visualization. Charing. So ito, for example, this is a ruler. Hindi mo nakalata na ruler siya, no? Pero this is a ruler, and this is like, for example, your lifetime dito sa Earth. So basta mag 0. So 0 to maybe 80, kasi hanggang 80 ka lang. Assuming na hanggang 80 ka lang. So tayo will always have challenges in life, right? So meron tayong challenges probably here. So regardless kung mabuti ka dito, mabait ka dito, wala kang ginawang kagaguhan or somewhere here, you will gonna face the challenge na nakaset na somewhere here. So, kunwari, mabait ka dito, pero itong challenges na dito. Mabait ka all the way, pagdating dito, you will face the challenge regardless kung mabait ka or hindi ka mabait during here. Now, kapag may masama kang ginawa here, tapos you'll face this challenge here, so sasabihin mo na this is karma. Bakit masasabihin na this is karma? It's because meron kang na-feel na guilt somewhere here sa ginawa mong kasamaan. So that guilt is yun yung mag-o-open ng idea na this challenge is your karma. So it's the guilt that is actually, renaming this challenge to karma. So kung for example, may ginawang kasamaan dito, and wala ka namang guilt na nararamdaman, wala kang guilt na pinapasan after you did the wrongdoing. So this challenge here will just be your ordinary challenge. Like, okay, this is a life lesson, something like that. We're all going to, face challenges anyway. So this is just a challenge. And hindi mo maiisip na this is a karma because wala ka namang guilt somewhere here sa ginawa mong kamalian, right? So ganon, that's why I don't believe in karma, kasi it's just a term to use, to scare people. Hindi mo siya masamang concept or idea na you need to build na, if you believe in that one, then it's okay. It's actually solidify your moral compass, or whatever it is, your morality, ganyan. Para, you will not going to do terrible things and have a guilt-free. Diba? Kasi if, for example, ganong idea, so you can just, if you do something bad, like for example, if you're a politician, tapos mangungurakot ka, and wala kang naramdamang guilt sa pangungurakot, then you will continue doing the pangungurakot, and then later on, walang mangyayari, right? So, kaya hindi ko rin masyadong naniniwala na karma is real. It's because if you're gonna look at the politicians right now, obviously, alam naman natin na in the Philippines, most of them, is common naman siya. It's an open secret na politicians do terrible things, especially pag nanakaw sa kaban ng bayan, right? And that is a bad activity, right? Alam naman natin yan, but they're still doing it. And how are they right now? Diba? They are powerful. Yung ano nila, for example, they are richer than, diba? Sila yung makapangyarihan sa lugar ninyo. Obviously, sila din may hawak ng kung ano-ano, may mga negosyo sila and all of that. So we can see and we can say na prosperous yung buhay nila despite of what they did, right? And kung tatanungin mo sila personally, like mga interviews, hindi naman nila sasabihin na, it's because of my corruption or ganon. Of course, they will gonna tell you na ganito, ganyan. Because that's what they believe also. Na, hard work, may kanya eksena, hard work, because you're doing good sa bayan, ganyan, sa pinaglilingkuran nila, right? So may ganun din silang concept which probably remove the guilt. Kunwari, nangurakot sila. Pero may project sila ginawa, for example, and that project really helps the community. Pero yung budget supposedly for that project is, for example, 1 billion. Pero yung project proposal is 2 billion because yung half nun is sa kanila, right? So, nandun pa rin yung project. It's still helpful. Nakikinabang pa rin yung mga tao. Pero, 50% of that budget is sa kanila, right? So, iniisip lang nila na may naitulong din naman sila, right? By signing that project, para approving that project. Diba? So, para sa kanila, that's a good deed already. Even if underground, mayroong masamang ginawa. And also, another example, na sabihin natin, for example, ng celebrities, like Chris Aquino, for example, right? So, sa paningin natin lahat as a audience or, normal people, we can see naman na Chris Aquino is not really a terrible person, right? Like, hindi naman siya tulad ng mga politicians na very obvious na nangurakot. And sometimes you can even see before na meron siya mga tinutulungan, mga ganyan, mga normal na tao. And kung isa ka namang religious person, you can see naman na she's a religious din. She and her family pupunta sa isang, what do we call this, isang church. Tapos meron sila mga kaibigang pare, mga, personality doon sa church. So in other words, parang we can say na close din naman siya sa Panginoon, let's just say. But despite of that, meron siya ngayong mga autoimmune diseases, right? And hindi yun basta-basta, hindi yun like, lagnat lang to, ganyan. It's a critical, hindi siya marami. So critical yung mga sakit na yun, and it's an autoimmune pala. So that means hindi siya basta-bastang nagagamot, right? Sa ganun na story, di ba nakikita natin na, okay, Chris Aquino, meron siyang ganyang problem. So, if you really believe in karma, so, sasabihin mo ba na what happened right now to her is a karma because of what? Did she do something bad ba? Or, I mean, we don't know that. Pero ganun ba talaga kasama yung ginawa niya para ganun din kabigat yung karma? If you consider it as karma, right? That's why I don't believe in karma, kasi what happened to her right now is probably just a challenge in life. Probably a challenge in life sa family niya, around her, or sa sarili niya, right? And it's not necessarily because she did something terrible before. So, yun. Pero I'm not discouraging. If you believe in karma, then continue. Kasi hindi naman siya masama to believe on it. And hindi din naman masama yung concept ko. It's just that mayroon tayong kanya-kanyang paniniwala. Parang ganun. Ask Google Gemini about it. Tapos sabi niya na concept ng karma it's different from people to people. So, yung sa akin is karma is just a word. It's a word na ginagamit to define yung challenge na na-face mo because you associated it with guilt. Diba? That's why you call it karma. Pero it's in a plain, pagtanggalin mo yung guilt and all of that, it's just a challenge in life. So, yun yung summary ng podcast na ito. So that's it, Pansit. Overall, regardless if it's just a term or a word or it's a law or whatever you believe, ang result naman niya is for the good naman, di ba? Sa good society, good sarili mo. So, hindi mo kailangang i-change yun. So, continue kung ano man yung pinaniniwalaan mo about it. Alright, so that's it, Pansit. Again, this is Kerupi and this is the Candid Conversation. See you in my next episode. Bye,